Yo,
What's up, man? Can you hear
BJ,
me?
can you hear me? Yo,
Yeah, I can hear you. You gotta
what's
unmute me,
going on,
man. What's
man?
up? How
What's
you
going
doing?
on, y'all? You know what I'm saying?
How you
Another,
doing?
edition, Got my boy, King BJ up in the spot. About to, about to
How you
talk,
doing?
talk some realness with me, you know? Oh yeah.
How you doing?
Where we about to talk about some various topics, you know what I'm saying? As y'all seen in the thumbnail, I got some things I wanted to talk about, some things that I need to address, not even want, but I need to address, things that need to be talked about and addressed immediately. Oh yeah, so if y'all could give us your time and your attention, I appreciate that. You know what I mean? So without further ado, me and my boy King BJ about to spit this real. So oh yeah. BJ, what's up, man? What you got? What's going on with you,
How
man?
you how you doing?
I'm cool. I'm good. You know what?
What's the channel name, man? Again, man, so I can send this
I
thing
think
out.
I can't. You know what? Hold up. Hold up. You can hear me. You said right.
Yeah.
You can hear me. Okay, so I don't think, but I can't hear you. So let me see. Come on up a little bit more, and then hmm. Wonder why I can't hear you. Yeah, BJ, go on and let me see. Hold up for a second. Let me see. Okay, yeah. All right. I think we hold up. I think we might have be having some technical difficulties over here. BJ, okay, I know you can hear me.
Yeah, I can hear you.
I think. Let me see. I don't think I can hear you though, big dog. I think you might have to say something real quick.
Come back in.
Let me see. Say something real quick. Hmm.
Right here.
Yeah, I see it. I see you talking, but I can't. Hmm. Hmm.
Okay, can you hear me now?
All right. Nothing now. Still, that's weird. You want to come back in and come back out, and come back in?
Yeah.
Hmm. Hmm. Wonder why I'm having mic issues. Weird. Weird situation. Technical difficulties happens all the time, ladies and gentlemen. It's all good. It's all good. Oh yeah. But yeah, so what I wanted to talk about was various topics. Various topics I wanted to talk about. As y'all can see in the thumbnail, let me let them back in. All right. All right, BJ, you back in.
Hey, can you hear me?
Mm-mm. I wonder why. It's weird. I wonder why I can't hear him. Hmm. But yeah. All right, so damn, I wonder why. Sorry about that, y'all. I don't. This happens in the world of YouTube. This type of stuff happens. Hmm. Hmm. Hmm.
Can you hear me now?
All right, BJ. What about?
Can you hear me now?
Let me see. Hold up, y'all. Sorry about that. Are we trying to get this going? Hold up. Yeah, hello.
Hey, look, man, you gonna have to unmute me, man, or something, man.
Yeah, I wonder what do you think is doing that?
Maybe you have to unmute me on your end.
Okay, so what do you think?
Go to studio sound or something, unless I'm gonna have to use my phone and talk to you over the phone and do it.
Sure. Or you want me to click on the link and try to do that again? Try to see if that works.
Hey, look, man, just use that daggone phone, and we're gonna be a visual, but just use the phone. I ain't, cause it's taking too long, man. Okay. Come on, back.
All right, so the phone.
Yeah, just use the phone, but yeah, just do it that way.
So send you a link to the phone.
No, just talk. Use the phone. Okay. What you gotta say?
All right. We're gonna have to do like that for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Yeah, we just do it like that. Okay, yeah, I see what you're doing. Yeah, man. Sorry about that, y'all.
Okay.
All right, what's going on? What's going on, man?
I'm doing all right.
Oh yeah. Damn, I think I might have to. All right. Maybe, all right. But yeah, sorry about that, y'all. Some technical difficulties going on with.
Got our friend Malusi.
Well, you know what she said that you were not. She said that we're not. That she can hear both of us.
Let me
see. Let me see for a second. Yeah. Hold on.
All right. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now?
She said there's an echo, but. All right. That's weird. Yo.
Yeah, she can hear me.
Is that my Wi-Fi or something?
Hey, look, man. Just read my lips, all right? Just read my lips and we got it.
Shoot.
Read my lips.
All right.
Okay.
Damn. I don't know why.
Just go ahead and talk. Just go ahead and talk.
That's weird. But yeah, okay, let me keep. Damn.
Good.
Yeah, hello.
Look, I want you to read your lips. Just go ahead and talk, and when you finish, I'll follow up. That's all you gotta do.
All right. Shoot. All right. Damn. All right, y'all. Sorry about that once again, man. Damn, we're almost 10 minutes in. That's crazy. All right. So yeah, so I'm on here. We on here to basically talk about various topics. I wanted to I know y'all seen in the thumbnail. We had your boy Cuomo. We had your boy Cuomo in the thumbnail. We could start talking about that. We got a couple topics going on down the line, but let's start off with your boy Andrew Cuomo. You know, the dude that was been supposed to been out of office, not even before this scandal, or excuse me, before the scandal, when the other scandal hit with the impeachment, with excuse me, with the senior citizens of the old folks home, with him neglecting them. So it's funny how these people are kept in office, and we wonder why, and then we talk about, oh, you know, when somebody's talking about there's something, a different kind of agenda, we want to hit them with a conspiracy theorist or call them a conspiracy theorist, but other things come down the pipeline, and the funny thing about it is the person still doesn't get accountable until something else bigger or something, excuse me, that's more important supposedly is held over their head. I think that's very interesting. Will we see something happen with your boy Gavin Newsom? With the other liked Democrat that we got out here in California? It's crazy. You know, that's another one that was supposed to be in out of office, but I'm gonna say like 2 months ago. And you know, he got recalled, everything. You know, so I guess it's supposed to be you know, he's supposed to go up against another candidate or something like that. But I just think they keep these people in office for a certain reason. They drag these people out. You know, their agenda gets drug out. Well, I would say the big dogs, people, you know, that we probably don't even know about, their agenda gets drug out. So once they keep these people in office, it's for a good purpose. They're not just keeping these people in office just to, you know, just because these people are carrying out their deeds. You know, BJ, what would you say about that? What would you think about this cat over here, man? Why do you think they still got this dude in office, man?
Well, Cuomo is a good puppet. He's a mafia member, and I think Cuomo is really a no-mo, but he was working so good for the homos that he actually was able to do his job. So I think that all in all, I'm not worried about his sexual harassment. Ladies, I'm sorry if y'all think I'm being mean, but I'm not. I'm just saying I'm more worried about grandmas and grandpas in their homes than a guy put his hand up somebody's dress or put somebody on the ass. Because while sexual harassment is a big time thing, it shouldn't be taken lightly. You know, your family members dying is way more important. So actually, they let Cuomo off easy by finding him guilty of sexual harassment. Anybody can do that. When last week the DOJ just pardoned him, or basically just said we're not going to go any further with nursing home death. So to me, the bigger agenda was already passed with people dying. Sexual harassment, nobody died, so that's easy.
Yeah, this definitely, man. It's definitely something. I don't, you know, why is this dude still in office? That's the question. You know, and it's, I mean, they say it's 11 women. It's 11 people that came out. 11 women. You know, I mean, we could go to the all of a sudden, or we could go to the, you know, why these people coming out now, or we could go to this and that. But my question is, how come he didn't get taken out of office? You know, the time of the nursing home scandal. Like I'm saying, it's just these people are willing puppets and participants. And the thing is, the question is, what kind of charges, or what kind of, you know, what is really going to come down the pipeline when it comes down to punishing this dude? What's really going to happen? I would probably say nothing. I wouldn't be surprised, you know, if nothing happens to this guy. You know, this. I mean, the thing is, so these women, 11 women are coming out, and the thing is, my thing is, people better be being sincere, because there's a lot of things, other agendas coming out of New York right now. So, I mean, I guess it's not even a matter of sincere or not. It's a matter of the court of public opinion anyway, when it comes down to allegations a lot of times like that. But this dude, Cuomo, like I said, should have been out of office a long time ago. You know, they drag these people in, and people are not held accountable. Like I said, they have these people do, you know, carry out their bidding for a certain amount of time. And it's just like, you know, you got Joe Biden, you got Pelosi and all these people, and they're, you know, it's like I'm thinking it's like a game to where it's just like, oh, okay, you know, you got these other federal Democrats going against him and saying that he's wrong and saying that he needs to resign. So, okay, so you got these people saying that they need to resign and going against him. It's kind of like a game with that. You got these people, you know, so you got Pelosi and you got Joe Biden going against him and making it look like to where, okay, now we got the most favorite of the Democrats right now. We got the most popular ones right now. So you really got to step down. I mean, the question is, do they really want this man to step down? I mean, the thing is, you know, are they really going to do any kind of punishment to this man if he's guilty? You know, I mean, they kept him in office for this long. What, you know, what's to be stopping him from, you know, from having him carry something else out? But I mean, shoot, hell, they don't even really need him for that no more, because they got De Blasio carrying out certain acts right now. They got the mayor doing stuff. So, you know, hey. I mean, man, these people right here, man. These people, man. The Matrix is not even a good description of what kind of society we're in right now. There could be even a better one than that. That's how I look at it. You know, these people wild, man. These people wild with Cuomo, man. This dude is just looking like. I mean, we're gonna see though. And it's, you know, and it's another thing too. His brother, it's coming out that his brother doesn't want to you know, report on none of the news with his brother, you know. So, you know, he's getting scrutiny for that. So, I mean, when you figure why would his brother, you know, on CNN, one of the most psyop networks we got, you know, why would his brother even try to make any kind of story against this? You see what I'm saying? Because I mean, from what I heard, Cuomo was kind of already admitting a little bit of guilt already. I mean, I've heard a little bit from what he was saying, and it was a specific woman that I guess she you know, she was a victim of sexual assault or whatever before. So I guess, you know, he was a colleague or something like that of hers, and I guess he was talking personal with her and was asking her some descriptions about her sex life or something like that. So what she was saying was very inappropriate. So that's not a good look right there. That looks really crazy right there. So, I mean, he was kind of backpedaling, but he did admit, I mean, I was surprised. I'm like, damn, so he's admitting some stuff here. I mean, but, you know, you got females and you got people saying, well, it's not good enough. You know, that's not good enough. And he's not really admitting his wrong and this and that. But it's just like, I mean, if we're going to take this to court here, I mean, the man is saying, I mean, hey, the man is saying that some of this is actually true, and he's actually saying that he did have a certain kind of conversation with this woman. So I mean, I'm just like, whoa. So I mean, it's not really looking good for Cuomo right now. 11 victims, you know, like I said earlier, you know, we played the numerology game all we want, but lucky number 11. It's just it's a crazy crazy situation. But the thing is, I'm seeing the media on it a little something, but at the same time, it's just like I mean, I think if this was somebody else, I think it'd be a firestorm. I think if this was somebody else, it'd just be.
Yo, can you hear me? Okay, don't worry about it. Look, Cuomo is also pushing mandatory jabs and talking about taking people in to go down the street and get a ride. This sounds like the Holocaust, man. It really does. We got to be really careful what we're pushing with Cuomo right now. Cuomo guy is running two different agendas. Don't let his sexual harassment take cage of what you're trying to do. That's exactly right. All that stuff is distracting from the mandates that are rolling out. That's exactly right, Spencer Naylor. You couldn't hear. He did more better than anything. That's exactly right. And also, Frank, I just want to thank you because I gave you those exemption forms. I also gave him as well. Get those exemption forms while you got it, because you're gonna need them, because they come hard, swift, and fast. I've been in the gym the last couple of days working out with guys I knew. These guys never asked me about a vaccination until the last couple of days. One brother told me that if I didn't have religious exemption, he don't question people's religions. But if otherwise, he would have, he would have worried about it. And I went to yesterday where they were out there vaccinating kids. I couldn't believe it. This is a national night out in Richmond, Virginia, man. I couldn't believe they out there vaccinating children, man. This is some tyranny shit, bro. So, it is what it is, man. I just never thought I'd see the day when people would be so willingly be sheep. It's like sheep being led to slaughter, and what can you do? I was a little down, but it is what it is.
So yeah, I feel you. So my boy, okay, Spencer Naylor, Naylor. Oh, that's true. He said all this stuff is a distraction for the mandates that's rolling out. I can see that. I agree. I can see that. Oh yeah, for sure. A lot of the stuff I was kind of alluding a little bit of that too about like I said, lucky number 11. You got to watch these numbers, man. You got to watch these numbers 33, 11, 7. You got to watch certain numbers 13 when it comes down to certain incidences. But I mean, whatever the case is, Cuomo's looking really crazy right now. He's looking really bad right now. He's looking really crazy. Cuomo's looking crazy in these streets right now.
I like what he said.
And see, the thing is, his brother really showing that he has no integrity. What you saying, BJ?
That's right. Our people worried about versus battles. That's right. I don't give a damn about no Jadakiss right now, man.
Let me see something real quick. Let me see something, y'all.
Comment.
I think he's pointing to something, maybe. My invite is weird, huh? But so this dude, I mean, my thing was Cuomo looking crazy. You know what I'm saying? And you like even before this, how many times has it? I think this is like a third. I think he's a third-term governor, right? I'm from New York, and I gotta ask. He a third-term governor, from what I know. So that means that people voted in this dude 3 times, 3 different times. Y'all voted for this dude. See, I mean, the thing is, how you hold the kids accountable, and then you spank them, or you discipline them or something when they do something you ain't supposed to be doing, when they're not supposed to be doing. That's understandable. But when are we as adults gonna hold each other accountable for the same kind of incidents? This is ridiculous. You see what I'm saying? We really got to wake up. We really got to stop voting for these same people. We really got to stop relying on these same people. We really got to stop thinking that a vote. We really got to stop thinking that a vote is gonna lead to Black empowerment, or we think a vote is gonna lead to some kind of economic boost. Voting is just gonna put a person in office for 4 years. That's all it's gonna do. None of these people have our agenda at heart. None of these people have our best interests at heart. These people don't care about us. They like my man Spencer said they rolling out a mandate right now, and they doing it slow. But like me and BJ was talking about earlier, now they're going full throttle with this now though. I could have said that they were doing this slow a couple maybe a year ago, or I could have said that they was doing this shit slow 6 months ago. But this shit is full throttle right now. It's to the point where you got to get your exemption papers. It's to the point where you got to get all types of stuff right now. I can't even believe my own eyes right now type situation. How about that? And it's funny because me or whoever, or BJ or whoever else was talking this stuff 6 months ago, 5 months ago, 3 months ago, last year, Cats was talking this type of stuff before, and then see me and people would be thinking that we're crazy or something is wrong with us or something like this for revealing this kind of information or having this kind of opinion. But how am I crazy for knowing? So, but that person's not crazy for believing in Deuteronomy, or that person's not crazy for believing in Revelations, or that person's not crazy or believing this kind of Bible, or this part of the Bible or the Testament or whatever, old, new. So you see what I'm saying? So you can be religious and have some theories with stuff, and you're not crazy. But when you're not coming from a religious standpoint, you're crazy, and you have a so-called theory. I just think that that's remarkable how people think. Like I said before, lack of critical thinking skills is at an all-time high right now. All-time high. People ain't thinking right now. That's why you got TikTok. That's why you got Cuomo. That's why you got the baby. That's why you got different incidences right now to where it is you know, is blocking you from the real reality. Like I said earlier, the Matrix is not even, the Matrix isn't even a description to what this is.
Yo, number one, we got sold out by a bunch of old time coons. Sorry to hate to tell you people, but your mama, daddy, and a lot of people that you looked up to, they might not have been coons directly, but they indirectly supported a bunch of low lane, spineless sheep, like, well, they despise the sheep, but they follow these goddamn coons or these half breeds like Obama, they come half breed mulattoes. You got what's the other? I can go on and on and on. You can name the John Lewises. I mean, I told the guy straight up, man, hey, look, John Lewis, man, they could have killed that nigga daggone back then. I wouldn't have gave a shit because he was a piece of shit anyway. He's a faggot. So that's one thing that got me. But otherwise, you know, it is what it is. So I look at it like this. He spent his life fighting for LGBTQ and illegals and fighting for his own constituents. He makes no difference to me. Hey, it is what it is. They didn't kill him back then. Hey, it is what it is. If I would have known he was sold out for 33 years, it is what it is. He could have just killed and kicked the bucket then. He working for the NAACP anyway. Everybody know the NAACP ain't nothing but a backstabbing organization that's run by goddamn communist Jews. It is what it is. Or you can call them the synagogue of Satan, whatever you want to call them. So, you know, that's how I look at it. And then you got to look at all these puppets and entertainers. All of them are controlled by the synagogue of Satan. You know, the baby, they just showed you the synagogue of Satan told the baby, hey, wait a minute. You work for me, nigga. Get in your place and bow down to the alphabet mafia while you're at it. Get on your knees. That's what they told the baby.
True. All right, so we're gonna go on to the next topic, man. That was BJ spitting like usual. You know what I'm saying? I think we could go on all night about this dude Cuomo, man. We could go all night about Gavin Newsom anyway. All right, so we're gonna go on to the next topic. The next topic we'll go on a little bit about the baby. We'll go on a little bit about that situation with the baby, man, and because I feel I'm a man. As a man, we have to address situations like this because my thing is, like I said, even whatever kind of case, numerology, whatever it is, if we think it's a stage event or whatever the case is, just like a stage court event or say something like that could set precedent for a new case law for a real actual case, and that could really actually change laws for real cases. You see what I'm saying? A lot of people don't think stuff like that. So in instances like that with the baby, and I would think that that's more in I would say Nick Cannon before them, right? Nick Cannon before the baby. Who else? You got a lot of dudes that apologize, man, and was supposed to be on their square and said something about it was never about black people. These people never say anything about black people to where they have to apologize. I'm not saying that that's a good thing, but I'm saying it's always about another people to where they'll say something, they have to apologize. And what does that tell you? And I'm not saying that would be a good thing if they did say something about black people, but I'm just saying that tells you that these people that they talk about have influence and are dominant, have more of a dominant society than we do, and we are. That shows you who's in charge. That shows you what groups of power that have some kind of power, some kind of say. So if you're banned, or if you have to apologize or say something like that, or retract or recount your statements for saying something about you, guess what? That lets me know that you're a group of authority and power. So, but I feel I have to speak on it. I'm not trying to, I know a lot of people that spoke on the situation. I know a lot of people are on it right now. A lot of people are passionate about, or we're talking about the story to probably get spins or something like that to get to hit the algorithm some kind of way. But my thing is, as a male, this dude, the baby, and Nick Cannon and whoever else, I'm sorry, but I can't rock with that. I can't condone that kind of stuff. I think this too, though, is kind of messed up too, because I didn't really see how he was going directly at the LGBT community, really, in my opinion. I think it was more of an indirect thing, you know what I'm saying, and subliminal. So, I mean, my thing is, damn, you could get canceled for saying something subliminal about somebody that might not even be directly about a group, but it's subliminal. You can get canceled for that. but you won't get canceled for saying stuff directly about black men or black people as a society. You will not get canceled for that. You say stuff about black people all day, especially if you're a group of one of those dominant societies, you will not get canceled. Nothing will happen. You don't face any kind of outcome. And that just goes to show you that we have to get our economics up. I don't care about I don't care about anything else. I don't care about anything else. If there's no kind of economic situation involving us, and if there's no kind of a different kind of political stance, then we're doomed. We have to get those things together. You have to get economics and politics in order. And if we had economics, you could buy your political figures. That's why the people, especially groups like the Asian people, somebody try to argue me talking about, oh yeah, Asians vote. Yes, Asians vote Republican. They do vote conservative, but at the same time, for the most part, a lot of them do not vote. When's the last time you seen some damn a flock of Asians in the voting line? You know what I'm saying? When's the last time you seen a caravan of Asians voting? You don't see that because they buy their politician already as it is before, and then they live in and if they do vote, they're gonna vote for a candidate that look like them. They live in groups like Little Saigon and in Garden Grove, or places like Koreatown in Westminster, or you know what I'm saying, or places like Chinatown in L.A. They're going to vote for their candidate. They're going to have police officers that look like them. What does that tell you? That tells you that that's a people that have some kind of, that has a direction, that has an agenda, and they know exactly what they need for their people to prosper. That's what that tells you. People organized. That's what that tells you.
That's right.
DJ, what you think about that baby situation, man? What you think about that dude, man?
Get on your knees and kiss the ring to the LGBTQ. Plus, also, you got to understand, baby, see, the real gangsters are not. Cuomo is a gangster shakedown gang. The CDC is the gangsters right now, not the baby. The baby, you talk all that rah-rah stuff, killing man, fucking bitches, all that stuff. You ain't doing nothing because on the moment they told you to buy, and you ain't really say nothing really directly to anybody, but they had an AIDS organization tell him, you got to come and apologize, man. We need to do a speech about HIV. What? Are you kidding me, man? You got to bow down this hard, man. These guys, man, ain't really no street thugs, man. These some goddamn wimps, man, still wearing the mama diapers, man. That's what they doing, man. They cowards, man. I was talking to a young sister, or saw a young sister status. She said, these people don't have money. They just got advances. They tell you Rihanna became a billionaire today. Who gives a shit? Yeah.
Yeah, and and the thing is, like I said earlier about you see that, what I just said earlier was really deep about the case log situation. You see what I'm saying?
Yep.
These fake cases could change future case law for a real case. That's very dangerous. So that lets you know too who that's an agenda. So you're making a manufactured agenda. So guess what? I can't really say too much, but you already know where I'm going at with this jab and when this is stupid 19. You see what I'm saying? I can't say too much, but you already know where I'm going at. You already know where I'm going. You see what I'm saying? I can't say I don't want to talk too crazy because you already know how it is. You already know how YouTube is. They get on you. But
can you hear me? No.
Could everybody else still hear BJ? I wonder what the heck's. I wonder why. There got to be something. Somebody's in something small. But yeah, man. The baby. I mean, the thing is with this dude and this and they they got the nerve. They got mad at him. Whatever he brought out. He brought out Tory Lanez, right, at the Rolling Loud joint. So the same. See, that lets you know too. Distraction, like my man Spencer said. Okay, well, okay, that's good. They can hear you. I wonder what's going on with the sound. But like my man Spence said, it's definitely a distraction. For example, the same Rolling Loud concert, right? That the same Rolling Loud concert that the baby, I guess, supposedly has said those incidences or whatever, said whatever he said about the AIDS or whatever situation. You know, that's the same situation, the same concert where he brought out Tory Lanez. See what I'm saying? So they want to bring you back to something else, to where it might have been a traumatic situation, because I guess Megan Thee Stallion supposedly got shot, right? Supposedly. You see what they do? So they bring out somebody else. They bring out Tory Lanez. All it is, I think, a lot, like Spence said, I think this type of stuff is a distraction, to be honest with you, when it comes down to stuff like that. Because if I say something subliminal about something, dude, you can't necessarily, because I can't sue in court for that, man. That's not, you know what I'm saying? You have to have certain, you feel what I'm saying? I'm not no lawyer, nothing like that, but it has to be specific, more specific. That's not even really he say, she say. That's beyond that. That's like third party. I mean, kind of in a way, like, I don't know. I'm not no lawyer, nothing like that. But I mean, you know, I had to really touch on the subject with the baby, because I think, like I said, man, us as men, we need to stop apologizing. If you got to stay on, you got to stay on your square. You got to be a masculine man. Stay on your square. Be a masculine man. But when you, I mean, at the same time, apologize for something you know you're wrong for. But don't apologize, and it's fake and it's genuine. I'm gonna tell you, I'm not even gonna say that. My bad. I'm not. It's not like I'm trying to go against the brother, nothing like that. But he has a bag though, so you threaten to take away his bag, or you threaten to take away his endorsements, or you threaten to take, mess up his tour, because I guess they touring again. You know what I'm saying? You messing up his tour money. Tour. A lot of times these rappers make more money touring than putting out records anyway. So you messing with somebody's tour money, that's a problem. That's a no-no right there. That's a problem. We got a big problem. So I think that's another thing with that is with that situation is with the baby. He had to apologize. His money was compromised. Money was messed up. You know what I'm saying? Money was going to be jeopardized. So he was like, you know what? All right. But I mean, still, man. You notice though too, they use people in the forefront, like these celebrities and these rappers and these basketball players, these musicians. They use these people that are already in the forefront to do stuff like this, like ritualistic, like an embarrassment kind of ritual. Like, you see what I'm saying? And it's always towards a black celebrity or somebody black, a black musician or entertainer, always. So you got to show, make sure that the black person that is a millionaire is docile. Make sure that the black man that's a millionaire, you show him that he bows down to somebody. And that might not necessarily be the person that directly pays them that he gonna bow down to. So that's just like, whoa, you know. But yeah, the thing with the baby, man, I just think the masculinity thing, whoever Nick Cannon, all these people, man, it's just like if you want to be in control of your own destiny, man, just be on some black economic stuff and just buy your own business or company to the point where it'll be to the point where these people can't make you apologize. It'll be to the point where these people can't dangle your own brand that you made in your face and dingle in your face like, look, I'll take this away if you don't do this and that. It'll be to the point where they can't do that if you had your economic stuff together. And it's funny when he used to be with Nick Cannon, when he used to be with Mariah Carey, I used to hear a lot of bragging. I used to see him bragging, and a lot of people talking about, he's making, he got like 20-something mil and this and that. It's funny how you hear these celebrities talking about that much currency that they have. And I'm gonna call it currency. It's not wealth, but you hear these celebrities talking about they have that much currency, and it's just like no type of giving back. And I'm not, holding people accountable or not like that, saying that they directly have to get back to the black community. But damn. You know what I'm saying? Don't use the black community when you get your figure wake up call. You know what I'm saying? When they're gonna treat you just like a figure, like, you know what I'm saying? Like you just like you just average Joe, like you just an average black man. That when you get that wake up call, don't come and crawling back. You know what I'm saying? Make sure, and if you do, make sure you give back to the community before you do that. Remember how they did Hammer? Remember how they was calling him a sellout? Hammer helped this community probably the most out of everybody in Oakland. Probably ever did, So, yeah, man. But I wasn't feeling the whole thing. You know what I'm saying? It's like I wasn't feeling the fact that they took some subliminal words that he said and just automatically direct that towards gay people. You know what I'm saying? And I like the fact too that, especially if you're saying something subliminal and you didn't say something directly right out about somebody, I don't think that you should have apologized so quick like that. But hey, who am I? That was his money. Like I said, that was his money. You know, he didn't want to jeopardize his bread. So I kind of see where he was coming from with that. Oh yeah, you know. Yeah, man, you know. So okay. We on to another topic, man. Enough with the baby, man. I wanted to bring up some stuff about I wanted to bring up this kind of low-key mandates going on about Disneyland, and I wanted to bring these companies bringing up mandates, kind of like little kind of almost full mandates, because the companies, I'm figured, you know, these companies are doing it. So I'm not saying, you know, that city or that town has to do it, but that definitely these companies. So companies like you know, I heard I guess yesterday, companies like Disneyland and Kaiser, I forget, there was another company too that is trying to push for mandate vaccination for their employees. And I think that's wild.
Down here we got Tyson Foods. Tyson Foods, chicken place.
And then, you know, it's just like, wow, y'all pushing for mandates for your employees. And then see, the thing about it, people that work at these kind of jobs and people that work at places like this, you know what I'm saying? It's not like people like that, you know, that work at places like that are making a lot of money. It's not like they're, you know, it's just like, it's not like, I mean, for some people it's careers, but the thing is, for you to mandate a place like Disneyland, and for you to mandate to where, you know, you say that all of your workers would have to get, so that's 30,000 people that you have, 30,000, 25, something like that, around those figures that you have, and you're going to expect to get it. That's a lot of people. And I think that's why companies like that are pushing for it like that. I think that's why, because they know that they could kill two birds with one stone by getting employees, but at the same time getting massive amounts of people to get it at one time. And that's the excuse for them to do it, by saying, you know, we're a private business and we want our employees to be vaccinated. So it's a clever little move that they're doing, a real clever move that they're doing. Really, it's people think they slick, man. You know, and I mean, for Disneyland to do it, and I'll be telling people about Disneyland. I'll be telling people about Disneyland. I'll be telling people about jobs like that, places like that, and it's good too, because I always made the comparison from Walmart to Disneyland. Walmart and Disneyland, those places like that, those two places treat their employees really bad. The wages are low, you know what I'm saying, but the standards are really, really high though for them employees, really high. You want them employees to perform be way beyond expected duty, but you know, you want to pay them way less though than living wage. You see what I'm saying? So I mean, it's a wild thing, because even out here in you figure in Orange County, California, or even in California period, it's funny how California does stuff to where the cost of living is so high and there's nothing really to combat that. Like, there's nothing for you to really get back for that. You know, there's for example, where I'm at in Orange County, there's no rent control. You see what I'm saying? There's certain I think there's certain places, if I'm not mistaken, in LA County do have rent control. I think, don't quote me, from what I remember, but from the most part where I'm at, no rent control. You see what I'm saying? So I mean, look at that. I mean, places like out here is just ridiculous for that part alone. So cost of living is that much higher. You see what I'm saying? So you figure cost of living is that much higher, you would think that they would be, and these corporations wouldn't mind pushing for a raise, but that's not how business works though. Business, you know what I'm saying? Business don't work like that. They want a profit. These businesses want a profit tough. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, that's exactly Spencer, you're right. And that's exactly what it is. That they want to crush the economy. And that's what it is. They playing it off. They playing it off like they don't know what's going on, and they're playing it off like they're trying to control it, like they're acting like they're the Avengers right now. The American government is trying to act like they're the Avengers, and like they're the superheroes and they're gonna save the day and they're gonna save this, save us from this madness. But at the same time, what are they doing?
Well, they've been trying to crash the economy for a long time.
But what are they doing?
Trying to crash the economy, like you said.
BJ, what you think about that? What I would just, man, what you think? Man, BJ, you were spitting some stuff earlier that was so fire, man. If you want, I might even have to text you. I don't think that wasn't BJ. You were spitting, so go on and BJ, go on in there. Let me see that. Hold on.
Okay, the mandates, they trying to scare you, but a mandate is not a law. See, a lot of people understand mandate is not a law, but they're gonna try to coerce you. That's right, digital currency. Hey, Miss Felicia Lockhart, always good to have a good queen in the building to talk. Now, a mandate is not a law, but the problem is they're trying to do a lot of coercion. So when I look at it from a spot of a difference, I think that we're going to get into some stuff. It's almost like a form of tyrannical government. Like I said, get your exemption forms and so forth and the like. But you better be ready because the daggone Gestapo will come. They're already talking about we're going to pay you $2,500 to tell on somebody. I said, damn, I thought it was stop snitching back in the day, but it's not stop snitching no more. It's more so like we about to go all out with this stuff. So what you think you saw, you didn't see. Remember the other day they had a zombie apocalypse on the damn on Google. So just remember, be careful what you wish for. You just might get it because a lot of people gonna pay for this shit. So get ready.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, man. My boy BJ was spending some hot fire earlier about this back. He's yeah, and I agree, man. This right here is Gestapo time. But see, the thing is, you notice how people try to break down World War II, or they try to break down Nazi Germany, or they try to break down times to where they'll be like, oh, these people had to go through this. And imagine how they had to endure this. And, imagine how these people had to endure that. What about these times that were happening now? It was a slow process, I'm sure. Now, like there's a slow process we're going through now. You see what I'm saying? This is a real slow process that they're ushering. And you know what? All of us, I'm pretty sure all of us, black media, we've been was talking about mandates. We've been was talking about this last year. We've been talking about them ushering stuff. We've been talking about these people pushing stuff beyond our control. You know what I'm saying? Against our will. We was been talking about this, and it's happening. And see, the thing is, they're gonna still try to hit you with code words that the government made up in the CIA, like conspiracy theories. You know what I'm saying? But we on it now. And see, the thing is, you go down people's timelines, go down people's Facebooks, go down people's Instagrams, go down people's social media. You're not going to see people talking about. You're going to see a little bit of people talking about anti-vaccine, anti-vax and anti-inoculation. You're going to see just a little people talking about that. Just a little bit of people talking about that. And you're going to see people you're going to see people posting the Dipset Locks versus battle. People are going to be talking about that. That's the biggest thing since sliced bread right now. You see what I'm saying? Don't get me wrong, I'm a hip hop head. I love hip hop. You see what I'm saying? I love that type of stuff. But there's way more important things when I woke up this morning that was on my mind than that. You see what I'm saying? Way more important things. A couple of people that I know done passed away and stuff, man. So, and not even just that, man. It's just like I can't, imagine, me being a grown ass adult. And having to be told what to do, when to do, how to do it, like on, because that's basically, you taking that inoculation. That's basically what that is. You're not in control of your own destiny, not control of. Imagine if you got kids. See, that's the thing. Your kids having to see you be subservient to some government right before their eyes, man.
Butt breaking.
Right before your eyes, man. The government. Thank y'all, man. But, that's the thing. PJ, go for it. Mm-hmm. I'm about to share my screen in a little while with y'all too, man. I got some stuff You know, got a little bit. We'll go into a little bit of this Disney. I think if BJ, I think he got some. I think if BJ got some. But
Biden said he after the soul of the nation.
I think this might hold up, y'all. Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, I mean, so if Joe Biden, the soul of the nation, I mean, that kind of quote right there. See, he said that Joe Biden said the soul of the nation, and just like Kamala Harris said like a month ago that this is in the Bible. You see what they're doing? Y'all see what they're doing? And then they said George Floyd before this. Remember, they said George Floyd was a. They didn't even say a martyr. They didn't even say. They didn't even say. They said this dude was a He sacrificed his life. We got to pay attention. We got to start paying attention to these words. We got to start paying attention to these words. We pay attention to racism and words like that, and they hate us and stuff like that, and we got to start paying attention to stuff like that because these people will tell you stuff in plain sight, right in front of your face. They'll tell you. These people ain't no joke, man. So what I wanted to do is I want to share my screen real quick. I wanted to show y'all a little bit. I wanted to see and kind of look into this a little bit too with Disney. I wanted to see, people told me, people that worked up there told me, somebody else I know too, that one of my friend of mine that's in Atlanta, she told me too. So, and I know it's true. So, what I wanted to do too is just look into it for a second, see what they talking about on here, man, to see what, I mean, there's not gonna be no solution. These people ain't gonna come with no solution. They're not gonna really come with no real reason or why they're doing this, right? Excuse me. But they're gonna they're not gonna do that. They're just gonna, tell you. They're just gonna tell you why they're gonna do it. I mean, they're just gonna tell you that, they're gonna scare you. Oh, people are getting because I guess people are getting the Delta variant. I'm not saying, but my thing is how all of a sudden did this? All right, hold on. Sorry about that. How all of a sudden did this Delta variant and all this stuff come up? Sorry about that, y'all. Let me get this name real quick. All right. Okay, so let me see this. All right. Sorry, let me try to share my screen. If it don't work, I'm just gonna say the hell with it. Forget about it. Yeah, here it is right here. Here it is right here. Boom. Can y'all see? Okay, here it is. All right, let me get a whistle name right here. Okay, cool. Damn it. Let me type this stuff in. Sorry about that, y'all. Let me type this stuff in first. How do I type this in? Let me hold up. Okay, I got to type it in right here. Okay, so Disneyland. All right. So here it is right here. Okay, can y'all hear the volume on this bad boy? Hold up. Okay, yeah, damn. I don't know what's up with my volume right here, but y'all can see my bad. I don't know what's going on with the volume, y'all. I don't know why it's not. That's weird. It was weird because, wow, I just fixed this problem yesterday and it's still, I don't know why it's doing that. Sorry about that. Oops. Audio. Can y'all hear? Y'all can't hear? Can anybody hear? No, y'all can't hear it, huh? So they're not playing. So as y'all can see, oh, because that's Disney World. But still, you know, from what y'all can see, I don't know what some of this volume. Can anybody hear this volume?
No.
Could any y'all can't hear the volume? Damn it. All right, well, you know, I'm just gonna leave it like that. Little low, damn it. Can y'all see that?
Mm-hmm.
Damn, ain't that something? Ain't that something? Starting discussions with unions. So that's what they're gonna do. So that's what they're gonna do. So these unions are in on it, ladies and gentlemen. Guess what? The union of these jobs of these theme parks and the job of these unions, y'all, are supposed to be to protect your job. A union is supposed to make sure you have a job. A union is supposed to make sure you don't get fired for no BS. How? So it has to be discussed with the union before you start that you have to get the vaccine. Ain't that something, y'all? What do y'all think about? All right, we'll stop the screen. What do y'all think about that? What do y'all think about that? What do y'all think about that? Ain't that something? I'm glad I just bought that. I just shared that screen because did you see the terms? Did y'all we'll go back to the terms one more time. Well, I'm gonna go back to the terms one more time. My bad. Yeah, look at the terms. Look at the terms. Oops. Oh my bad. I gotta share. Sorry about that, y'all. Sorry about that. Oops. Okay, my bad. Sorry about that. Y'all see? Did y'all see the terms? Okay, hold up. Look at the terms. Oops, let me pause it. Y'all look at the terms. Look at those terms right here, y'all. My bad. I said that like 5 times. Ain't that a mug? So, okay, so, and I'm gonna tell you something else about these unions. I'm gonna tell you something else about these dudes. These unions are doing this too because they're greedy, right? These unions knew they would see these unions was pushing workers to go back to work because these unions knew that the more workers are out of work, the less union dues that these unions could get from these workers. Does that make sense? What I'm saying? That makes sense, right? Y'all see what I'm saying? So it's a money grab from the union too. And guess what? It's also a political from the unions too, because these unions, guess what these unions do? These unions use your money, your due money for political contributions for Democrat candidates. Hello. And we in California too? Come on now. I know firsthand. I know what I'm talking about. Y'all hear what I said? Ain't that something? Ain't that something? So and then look at the terms. So they saying the salary ones got to get it. The non-cast members got it, or the non-union cast members got to get it. So basically, everybody got to get, no matter if you're upper management, no matter if you just started, no matter if you was a new hire. You see what I'm saying? That's grimy, man. That's grimy. That is grimy, man. Man, what do y'all think about that? BJ, what you think about that, man? What you think? What do you think about it? What you think about the situation, BJ?
I think a lot of people will be exiting the workforce bag on these unions kowtow to that. Because one union, actually, I know a guy showed me, they trying to do it. I mean, you know, most jobs I've been in been part of a union. Sometimes it got its benefits, but it is what it is. We just got to see how far they're going to take it. If the union bow down, you stay. If they don't, hey, get your lawsuits ready, man. Your job is to protect me. It is weird. You get my money. You won't protect me. Yes, sir. About to speed up, brother.
Damn, dude. Just like Spencer said, dude. You're right, BJ. But man, like my boy Spencer said, it is gonna speed. I knew it's funny though. The crazy thing about it is I knew it too. I think a lot of us knew it, man. Let's just keep it 100, man. Let's just keep it 100, man. I mean, front. A lot of us knew something wasn't right. And then I knew something wasn't right too, because they was first. Remember at first when they first started the COVID stuff, they was like, oh, they said 2 weeks. They was like, oh yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's, they're gonna shut down for like 2 weeks. Then I knew it was weird. After 2 weeks, I knew something was up. I'm like, yeah, nah, it's gonna be longer than 2 weeks, dude. Something was up. You know what I'm saying? Something's not right. Exactly. They already have something like this in a plan from back in the day, Operation Warp Speed. Exactly. That's exactly what that what's the name said that, right? Was it Trump? No. Or was it one of these cats, right? Did the warp speed thing, and they really trying to push this vaccine. I think all throughout this time it was slow, but now it's starting to, like my man said, it's speeding up. Yeah, it was right. That was Trump. I knew that was Trump. Warp speed. You know what I'm saying? So, and they give you and even the policy names. Look at the policy names. They give you. They see, that's one thing about Trump and one thing about some of these politicians, man. They'll tell you certain things really subliminal, so you're gonna have to try to read between the lines and understand it and get it for you to get it. You see what I'm saying? That's one thing I notice about these cats. They'll kind of like tell you kind of what happens before it does, kind of like. And the movies too. Yeah, man. All right, man. So last topic, man. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna switch it up from that one. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna switch it up from that one. We'll go to New York. Let's go to New York. It's the same kind of deal, but a little different. We're gonna go to New York. We're gonna go to New York's low-key mandates. I'm just gonna say, I'm not even gonna say low-key. I'm just gonna say, damn it, they mandated New York. You know what I'm saying? What else could I say? They mandated New York. I'm not going back to New York for a while. I mean, that's where I'm from too. That's crazy. You know what I'm saying? I got relatives out there, and I know they was probably hoping to get the hell up out of New York when they didn't. Yeah, man.
That's right.
It's crazy. Some people call it a pandemic. Let me not say
California next. California next.
But
California next.
Your BJ, go on and spit what you got to say about this New York thing. You were spitting some stuff earlier, man. Go on and say what you got to say. You can start off, BJ.
Well, it's time to get the hell out of New York, but then you got to understand, New York and California roll out the same model. And I got a feeling all these blue states can do it. These so-called blue state Democratic states can try this game. Because they kind of like in cahoots. So we got to see what goes on here. I expect to see a red October. Because it's going to get really spooky. And hey, man, you got a lot of illegals coming in off the border too. Job loss, robots, and illegals taking your jobs. That's about to happen.
Damn, BJ, I feel you. And then Plain Jane, Plain Jane talking about that. You know what? Those are the only, and you notice it's always be. Don't the Bushes got ties to both those states? I mean, I don't know. I don't know, man. Sometimes, man, people used to always tell me and shit back in the day when I was little. Oh man, you overanalyze. You overanalyze. People say, you know what? You overanalyze. I think you're just overthinking it. You're just overthinking. Nah, I just think you're overanalyzing. Man, and overanalyzing. What you mean I'm overanalyzing? You just don't have no motherfucking critical thinking skills. That's all that is. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes shit needs to be overanalyzed and over and out. You know what? I can't even say overanalyze nowadays because people don't analyze enough, motherfucker. Shit, how about that? You know? But yeah, I mean, it's definitely the mark of the beast. It's definitely like Plain Jane said, you would have to go to certain states, and you notice how both those states are red. Both those states are Republican, Texas and Florida. Let's just keep it 100. Those are the biggest Republican states I would think probably in the country. Those states are red. Those states are red. So yeah, so you know what I'm saying? Them states is redder than you know what I'm saying, than a motherfucking Confederate flag. So You know what I mean? So I can see why you would have to flee to one of those states, man. Shit. I'm sure I might be thinking about, you know what I mean? And I'm in one of the most liberal states we got out here is California. Liberal. Do you feel me, BJ? Liberal. I'm not feeling it. BJ, you probably know what I'm talking. That liberal shit is a bunch of bullshit. But to see, the thing is, okay, liberal, Republican, conservative, all that, whatever. The thing is, what have any of these people done for my people? And I'll be looking crazy if I talk about any of these people. If I say that statement I just said to a group that's not black, somebody's gonna look at me stupid, and they're gonna be like, and they're gonna act like they can't relate to what I'm talking about. But they know damn well those same groups practice group economics. They just don't want your ass to fucking do that. They don't want you to be thinking that. That's why they look at you crazy, like you ain't supposed to be thinking like that. You're supposed to be telling me about the motherfucking versus battle. You my black friend. You the black person I know. You're supposed to be telling me about the bullshit.
That's right.
Yeah, you know what, Spencer, you're right, dude. Because I think, tying back to New York, tying back down right there. When a lot of people, you think of New York, man, I mean, I think about some spots, to where it gets pretty gully, it's pretty grimy. You know what I'm saying? And believe it or not, I'm from New York. I know places like the Bronx. I'm telling you, places like the Bronx are going to get hit first. Places like the Bronx, places like Brooklyn, certain parts of Brooklyn, my bad, because they're gentrifying the hell out of Brooklyn right now. Harlem too. Harlem and Brooklyn, they gentrifying right now. But certain parts of even Harlem, though, there aren't. And the Bronx and then certain parts of Queens are going to get it hard. I'm telling y'all right now. I had to sit back in my chair on that one. And it's not funny. It really isn't. But these parts of New York are going to get hit the most. They're gonna target black people with this because we just be believing what these people be saying. But let a black motherfucker like me and y'all, let black people like us, some God-fearing black people spit this real stuff to these people. They ain't gonna want to hear what we gotta say. They're not gonna support. They're not gonna they're not gonna subscribe and none of that. But guess what? Don Lemonade and CNN could put out the same motherfucker story, and they all ears. You know what I'm saying? The Fox News Network could put out something similar, and they on it. Tucker Carlson, the Swanson heir. My bad, he's a man. You got to call him an heir. The Swanson heir, the Swanson, the motherfucking food company. Y'all ever heard of Swanson? Tucker Carlson is the motherfucking heir to that, and he talk all that shit and act like he ain't rich, like that's like he just do this job and he just do journalism. You got to watch out for these people on both sides, man. You got to watch out for these Democrats and these Republicans, and these Democrat and Republican motherfucking what's the name reporters, because that's all it is. They're here to report news. It don't even got to be true news. That's not what it's about. It's about reporting. You know what I'm saying? That's what it ain't. It's not about truth. It's not about none of that. It's about reporting the news. You see what I'm saying? But yeah, I agree, Spence. I agree. It's gonna be wild, dude. They're gonna hit the hoods hard. They're gonna hit these hoods hard. I'm telling you, I already know. Watch the Bronx, certain parts of Brooklyn and Queens are gonna get hit hard right now.
CDC.
Oh, that's right. Oh, that's right. You know what? No, okay. I'll mention this and then I'm gonna let BJ carry this shit home. I'll talk a little bit of stuff before this, but I'm gonna have BJ carry this home, dude. I'll mention this and then BJ will segue in this. So yeah, okay. So and the thing is, why? If this shit, I heard today by some, I heard today, good source, good. I didn't heard right? I didn't got the motherfucking the source, like the old bullshit ass motherfucking hip hop magazine, right? So that I didn't got the source today. That what the heck? Okay, so my bad. I lost my train of thought for a second. Being that yeah, so I wasn't paying attention to the Russian battle, by the way, y'all. I wasn't really on that. I wasn't tripping off the Russian battle. I heard, it was whatever this and that, whatever the case was, you know what I'm saying? I heard the Locks slaughter Dipset. But I mean, so my thing is there's a lot of distractions going on right now. A lot of distractions. And see, the thing is they do stuff to where people are not going to be thinking about any kind of resolution. We're not going to be thinking about what they're doing. We're not going to be thinking that what they're doing to us is sinister. This is very sinister. You see what I'm saying? This is very sinister. I could see what they're doing. And it's just like we called this year 6 months ago. You see what I'm saying? And I mean, what have this? Okay, so why would people get this virus? I mean, get this jab or get this inoculation. If 70%, that's like I said, excuse me, this is what I was picking up to earlier, my bad. So I got a good source, right? 70%, 74, give or take, percent of people that got the jab, that got the inoculation, 70 people that got the jab and got the inoculation have gotten COVID again. So what are we doing here? What are we doing here? You see what I'm saying? 74% of people got the disease, got the COVID again. That got the jab, the inoculation. So it's just like, oh yeah, all these government, yeah, and then yeah, the food stamps, yeah, they're gonna be doing it. They're gonna be, yeah, this is mark of the beast. So I mean, the thing is, why are they doing this right now? And then the thing is, 74 or 70 some a good percent of people could still get the COVID. That's really making you, I mean, that's really making you think, and it's really making you think, if you're a critical thinker, what is really in this bad boy, or what's really their agenda? You see what I'm saying? What is their agenda? I mean, and the thing is, the crazy thing about it is there's not a lot of like-minded people like us that are talking about this situation. There's not a lot of like-minded people like us that are thinking, damn, you see what I'm saying? Something don't sound right, but this is fishy. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, exactly. That's what I was thinking too, Monique. See, we gotta, I've been kind of cutting I didn't cut certain family members off, but I don't know about it. That might have to change for right about now, because this situation is crazy. The situation is dire right now. We definitely got to get with people, and we definitely got to get with people. We definitely got to put our money together. Excuse me, in this situation, this is not looking good. It's really not looking good at all, man. Oh yeah. So BJ, yeah, man. So basically, getting into this, the CDC, these fools, these cats, right? Okay. So these cats are trying to, they're trying to jump in, right, and trying to make it to where, like they're overstepping and making rules to this in this situation, man. The CDC is out of control right now, man. The CDC is not any part of a form of the government. And see, this is the thing right here. This is to let you know that the Democrats and the Republicans are playing y'all, because if they want to, and if Joe Biden wants to, they could enact something to where they can make the CDC step out the way and get out the way if they wanted to, but they don't want to. You see what I'm saying? They using the CDC, and I think the next step after the CDC is a FEMA. After it really ushers and really goes down, I think the next step is FEMA. So they're going to use the CDC, and the CDC is going to be like, okay, like the you know what I'm saying, like setting the law and setting the precedent, and then this FEMA is going to carry it out. Whatever event happens, FEMA is going to be carrying it out, or going to be sending people to certain places, or or shipping people off or making sure. Yeah, this is definitely prophecy with the Bible for the Bible. But King BJ, man, why don't you go on and segue in this and drive it on home, man? BJ was spitting some stuff earlier about this stuff, man.
Well, first I want to know when the CDC became God. And yes, Spencer Naylor, most of these people on the system will take their when they are part of the 2/3 that would die mention the Bible. Well, yeah, that's true, but I'm looking more so at the CDC. When did they become God? Because the CDC is putting all types of mandates now. Trusted science. We got this, we got this. The CDC, y'all public health agency, man. Y'all ain't, when did the CDC get to say you can't get evicted out your home? I don't want anybody to get evicted, but the CDC shouldn't be determining that. The CD, and then you had the puppets up there saying, even Biden said, we take our guidance from CDC. We take our guidance from the experts. Who are these experts? Who's on the board of the CDC? Who's running it? These are the questions you should be asking. Who's running the CDC? What gave them the God-given right to do this? You got devils playing God. And I'm gonna have to even do a show on who is the real God, who proclaims to be God. Is it you or me? Is it God of good and evil? Last time I checked, Satan was a god too. But this is a war of good and evil. Who gonna win? They say good gonna always win, but evil winning right now because we got too many people complying. Once them 2/3 got out of the way, Spencer, we might be all right. But right now, we got the dummies leading us the wrong way. Look, it's like this. Everybody you trained that you knew in your life that you thought was smart is dumb. And the people you thought was dumb are smart. That's how it goes. You might find one guy on the fence, but you got the stupid making you think you stupid, but you the smartest one in the den. And I done seen more bed wenches, pimps, prostitute, preachers, pedophiles that you think are smart, and these are the most satanic people of them all. Where Black Lives Matter at? Where TD Jakes at? Where all these little punks and faggots y'all look up to? It ain't worth a damn. That's what I'm talking about. So don't talk to me about some damn gangsters when the gangsters up in the streets. That's all I'm gonna say. And yeah, Spencer, that's right. Give me a call anytime, because you're right. We worry about a damn versus battle. We shouldn't be worried about no goddamn versus battle. You better be worried about lights and food right now.
That's real. That's real, BJ, man. Dude, hey, man, you spit some fire, man. It's a thing, man. We gotta really stay vigilant, man. We gotta really stay focused. We really gotta stay on our stuff, man. Our square. I ain't gonna really want to say the word square, but you know what I'm saying. We gotta really. I mean, I ain't gonna lie, man. I don't care. YouTube, whatever. Go out and get some ammunition, some guns. You know what I'm saying. I'm about to do this same. Well, I already got guns and ammunition, or I'm gonna get some more ammunition. But I'm gonna go and get some. I gotta stock on my food supplies. I'm gonna go get me one of those 3-month supplies, or maybe even two orders of the 3-month supplies of food, man. Because I gotta I'm gonna go stock up on some more water tomorrow because I don't trust this thing. How it's going. It's gonna be to the point to where you might have to. Because it's funny too. Like a couple months ago or a little while back, they was talking about something about for you to fight off something. This new wave or something. Watch The Walking Dead and the zombies apocalypse or something. See, when you got people like this, and I guess that was a CDC website. See, when you got people like that saying stuff like that, and you got you're supposed to be officials, it's supposed to be people that have some kind of authority saying stuff like that, then something's not right. And you're not in the right hands. It's not like Allstate, you're in the right hands, like, oh boy from Waiting to Exhale, you know what I'm saying? You're you in the wrong hands, so and I'm not taking any of this for granted, man. We gotta, the thing is too, we gotta not take any of our family members and friends and people for granted. We gotta really stay vigilant and stay strong, man. We gotta stay on this thing because this is not cool. They're really pushing for these situations to go on the way they're going. they're pushing, you know, for full control. And these people are in control, man, I would say, but they're not in control of everybody. You see what I'm saying? Because a real person, a real man, a real woman is in control of her own or his own destiny. You see what I'm saying? And I mean, honestly, I can't really say too much on YouTube, but people need to not be. People need to don't need to lay down to this. You feel what I'm saying? People should not lay down to any of this stuff. People should not lay down to any of this at all. You see what I'm saying? People should really, I mean, really fight. We got to fight. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, you know, go to your legislators, go to your congressmen, you know, or excuse me, call your congressmen, call your legislation, your state, you know, your council people, you know what I'm saying? Your people, you know, if you're in California, people in Sacramento, you know what I'm saying? The Capitol, you know, call your, you know, your representatives at the Capitol, wherever your state's at, and try to talk to these people, man. Let them know, you know what I'm saying? Tell them that you know, or me or some, we have to get some petitions going too. You know what I'm saying? You got the exemptions forms going, but might have to get a couple of petition forms going too, man, and get the petition forms going, because there has to be something else to this, man, to where, you know what I'm saying, you getting forced to take something like this. There has to be something else more to this. There has to be something more to this, you know. And then they're saying, oh, you know what, this what they're saying is legal for certain businesses, legal for private businesses to you know, to if they want to mandate, or if they want to, you know, make it to where you can't come into the establishment, or if they want to set a certain kind of rules before you come into the establishment, or so you could come to the establishment. You see what I'm saying? Then we're gonna have to definitely fight against that. Yeah, I don't think we should go and go out like that. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, man. No, my boy BJ tired, man. But yeah, y'all, you know what I'm saying? I definitely appreciate y'all, you know what I'm saying? You know, rocking with me, man. You know what I'm saying? This is my first second little official live, but it's my first time, you know what I'm saying, with a guest. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully I know next time there ain't gonna be no, they're not gonna be no, they're not gonna be no, you know what I'm saying? There ain't gonna be no hearing issues, no technical difficulties on either end or whatever. But we'll, you know, next time we'll do a little test run or something like that. And I'll next time you see me, I'll BJ's channel or somebody's channel next or whatever, and then we'll work it out from there. You see what I'm saying? So BJ, why don't you go on and shoot these people your information? You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure some of them already have it, but why don't you shoot your Cash App, Cash App, excuse me, information. Shoot your you know what I'm saying, your YouTube channel, shoot your Instagram, all that, man. Tell these people, you know what I'm saying, these people your info, man, because they could hear you.
Okay. Bernard 1120 on Instagram, KingBJFitness.com, KingBJMedia.com, Facebook Bernard Johnson, Twitter 1987BJ, Cash App $1919BJ, and on Instagram, second Instagram is KingBJ32. Yeah, just be vigilant, people.
Cool.
We're in for the battle of our lives right now, and hey, it's either sink or swim. But thanks for bringing me on, man, and take your time, man. I'm gonna give me some rest, but I just want you to be vigilant, man. Take your time.
Word. Man's my man, BJ, you know what I'm saying? Word, you know what I'm saying? Appreciate you, man. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate you, you know what I'm saying? Hooking your boy up, you know what I'm saying? Getting your boy feet wet, you know what I'm saying? So I could jump in, you know what I'm saying? Cannonball into that motherfucking pool, you know what I'm saying? Hell yeah, I appreciate that, man. You know what I'm saying? Much love, BJ, you know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? Y'all can follow your boy, hit your boy up, you know what I'm saying? Frank Nitty, you know what I'm saying? I don't have a Cash App and all that right now, but I do have a Zelle, you know what I'm saying? Zelle 714-603-3164. That's my Zelle, you know what I'm saying? Facebook, you know what I'm saying? Frank Nevermind Jones, you know what I'm saying? Instagram, Frank Jones 8115. You feel what I'm saying? Oh yeah. And YouTube channel. Now I did look, I don't know, maybe because I printed a couple of videos or whatever, but my algorithm has changed or whatever. I am on the algorithm now. You could type XX Frank Nitty XX and you will get my webpage. So Oh yeah, whatever I did to YouTube, you know what I'm saying? YouTube is feeling me for it. Oh yeah. So BJ, you know what I'm saying? All y'all, appreciate y'all, you know what I'm saying? Whatever, you know what I'm saying? Y'all could donate. If not, it's all good, man. Just show me love, you know what I'm saying? By pushing that like button, subscribing, and sharing. I appreciate that, man. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate y'all time, you know what I'm saying? Y'all can't get this time back, so I appreciate y'all spending it with me. Word, man. And you too, BJ, man. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, like, subscribe, you know what I'm saying? Share y'all, and I'm out. I'm gonna holla at y'all. All right. Oh yeah, peace.